you really can't be a ninja without some form of deception. So I mean, of course, I'm going to be a part-time femboy. I mean, why not? It would make more logical sense as a ninja. But that aside though, without further ado, let's begin. And ta-da, chat. As y'all can see here, I present to y'all our new Sexy Librarian debut. Starting off, we have the beautiful afro that I found off of Royd. I also want to add some kitsune ears, because why not? I felt like I wanted to just add, because as y'all know, kitsune are one of my favorite yokai. So I figured why not, because of elegance and beauty. Then as we move down, well, let me just, there we go. That looks much better too, that looks much better. So this is our new avatar, our new Sexy Librarian avatar. To be honest, I'm very proud of how it's turned out too, because I actually made this avatar myself. Now the parts I did borrow from Beef off of Booth. Beef from Booth. So please go follow Beef on Booth. It is a website where you can find parts for VTubers. It's basically VTubing on a great budget. So this main avatar build I got from Beef from Booth. She's just such a tongue twister. And then, to be honest, I'm very proud of the thigh-high socks. I can't show too much because of TOS, but I'm very proud of how it's turned out. To be honest though, on our next debut, I will continue to work on better model reveals. But I'm so proud of how it's turned out though. I'm very proud of how I invested time in creating this avatar, because I wanted to fit my personality while also having fun. And it just fits too, it really does fit with this whole background too. Speaking of which, also, that's another thing too, is I'm still working on I'm trying to find a person for VR avatar creation. I'm trying to find people who can make VR avatars, but so far I've gotten in contact and it's kind of working out. I just really need to be patient, and I just need to know that I'm trusting an actual professional, because sometimes you got people who claim that they can make an avatar, but then they're phonies, which we don't need that. But this brings me back to what I wanted to talk about, of course, about crash outs too. So, as I was saying earlier, lately I have been feeling kind of stressed a little, because I am dealing with like stuff at work, which I won't go too much into detail because I don't want to dox anything about my personal life just yet, my IRL life, but I can say this much. Sometimes I do feel a bit stressed from just dealing with, sometimes I feel like as if I'm trying to articulate my words. When dealing with like intense moments, like between people who I know, it's like I try to pick the best outcome and the best decisions for everything and everyone, because I feel the need to always be able to de-escalate. Not only that, but I try to find ways to make peace with people, but it's just sometimes when you want to be respectful towards disrespectful people, it gets to you, and it's like eventually the kind person stops being kind. It just feels like, and I'm sure I'm not the only one in 2025, there are a lot of people who feel like being kind is, well, and this is just the truth too, kindness is not free. Kindness is not free. So, always be kind towards each other. That's why I always tell you at the end of stream to always be the best for each other, because you don't know what the other person is going through. So you always want to give a piece. You always want to give kindness to wherever you can. That's something I always try to encourage people with my content and with who I am as a person. Because y'all know I'm very transparent with who I am. I mean, why would I lie to y'all? It's kind of cringe. Cringe. That's adorable. Cringe. Y'all know I don't even use words like that, but well, I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Main point is just, as a person, who I am on stream, and y'all know this already, who I am on stream is who I am in real life. I don't fake my personality. This is who I really am. And at the end of the day, when I'm not Zach Black, I'm still the same person, just a different name. I am kind, I am cordial, I'm honorable. I always do my best to be the best example that I can be for people, and sometimes it just feels like, hey, just be the bigger person. But sometimes you just get tired of people's crap, and it's like, you feel like, is it even worth putting up with people? Because it's like some people are just like a black hole. Some people are just a black hole. The more you give and the more you give, the more people will just continue to suck and suck and suck up. Pause on that. But people are just literal black holes nowadays. And it's like, the more kindness you give to a person, eventually it's going to drain you dry of everything. And you're going to feel soulless. It's like it comes eventually to a point where you just get tired of being kind and you want to lash out at people. That's when people want to have crash outs. That's literally when people want to have crash outs. And it's like the reason why people have crash outs is because once upon a time, they were probably once the most patient person. Until one day they got tired of the disrespect. Little by little. It's like warriors, where does a tree fall? Where it leans. Be careful where you lean. Because you may not like where you fall. So, it's like the more you continuously lean and lean onto somebody and constantly push and push, it's like eventually they're going to stop being kind. And while you should always respect and give people kindness back when they're being mean, it's like sometimes it's like you just can't. You just can't anymore with people. And it's like eventually you feel like you gotta be the bad guy. And I don't want to be the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. I know how to play a bad guy, don't get me wrong. I know how to play a good villain. Like if I was to voice act, I could play a very good compelling villain. Get that a lot from my coworkers too. If I was to be a voice actor, I would be an amazing villain. Like for any anime, I would be an amazing anime villain voice actor. But IRL wise, I don't, even VTuber lore wise, I don't want to be a villain. Because it just doesn't, I mean, I can be an anti-hero. I'm already that. Because I don't go with the whole crowd. I'm kind of a rebel towards the corrupt crowd. I don't care what people think of me. I don't care what society tries to label me. I'm who God says I am, and that's all that matters. Like,